Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be creating this look using the ABH Prism palette, and I've never created a look on this channel with that palette before, so if you want to learn how I got this look, then keep on watching. So we're gonna start off with doing the eye makeup. So first off, obviously I always like to go in with the MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I go in with a dry beauty blender just because it gets the product evenly out of the pot and onto my eyelids, and I like spreading it out that way rather than using a brush to spread it out. I don't know, I just like it better that way. And then just setting that base down with a bone colored shadow. Here I'm taking the NYX contour palette, and I'm just gonna spread that on a big brush and all over the lids. It doesn't matter where you get it as long as you set that cream down. And here's the star of the show, the Prism palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I know it's kind of an intimidating eyeshadow palette to work with, but trust me, it isn't. So let me just zoom you in, and we're gonna start off by taking that light peachy shade called Eden, and we're gonna place that all over the transition with a big fluffy brush. Now we're gonna take the color called Saturn on the same fluffy brush, and we're just gonna place it in the same places as Eden just to deepen that out a little bit more. And then we're gonna take a flat fluffy brush and that color called Parallel, and we're just gonna work it on the outer corners of the eyes. This is a Wet n Wild brush, but this is perfect because it actually like places down the color, and it blends it out as well. And this color is almost like the same color in the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, that deep brown color, like chocolatey brown color. Just place it in the outer edges and you'll be good. I'm trying hard not to make the brown go past my transition, so don't forget to blend out that brown if you feel like it's going up too high. Then to just amp up this look a little bit more, I'm going to take the Stila Magnificent Meadows in the shade Smoky Storm and just place it on the inner thirds of our lid, so not going more than halfway because we will add more color to that. Actually, I am going more like halfway, like 3/4 maybe. But yeah, just make sure you work quickly because it does dry. Then taking that color called Throne and on a flat brush, it's like a greenish emerald color. I'm just gonna place that where the end of the glitter and the beginning of the brown meets. So we're just gonna place that there, and it's kind of perfect because you can still see the greenish through the Stila Magnificent Meadows just because it's lighter. So it's an interesting color combination, but I mean, I live for it. So yeah, here's to working with color. And actually guys, the pigment on this color is pretty good because I didn't even have to spray some Fix Plus like how you usually have to. This one works better if you don't spray some Fix Plus because it doesn't like get too wet that you can't apply the color. It's like the perfect amount that you can pick up to place and pack on the color, so it'll actually show. So as you can see, there's harsh lines everywhere. So I went ahead and took that same brush, the one that I placed the brown on the outer corner, and I'm blending the brown up towards my transition colors just so you can blend out those harsh lines where you place the Stila Magnificent Meadows and the blue color because it's not looking cute right now. So I'm just adding on some more brown colors, and I'm just trying to blend that out as much as I can. So now that we're done, we're going to take a makeup wipe and just clean everything up underneath because there is hella fallout since that packing motion didn't really go well, but there is fallout. And then moving on to the face, I primed with the Cover FX Custom Blot Drops, and I like this one, but for Hawaii weather it's not the best. So yeah, I mean, it's good for California weather, but I'm still trying to test it with different foundations that'll work in Hawaii for me because I still want to love it here no matter what. So this is a new foundation that I'm gonna try out. It's the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm in the shade 312 Golden Door. for reference, and it's a fairly new foundation, and I'm still trying to test it out with different primers just to see how well it wears. So far I like the full coverageness of it, but right now I haven't found a primer that actually keeps me matte how the name is. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with a future video on it, but so far I really love the coverage. It reminds me of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation. And since some of my pigmentation is still peeking through, I went in with a second layer in certain areas only, and I just blended it out with my beauty blender. And in honor of all the controversy around the Tarte Shape Tape foundation, I decided to use it today to highlight and conceal my under eye circles and my forehead, chin, and down the bridge of my nose, the usual places. And then just blending everything away with my beauty blender. And yeah, I promise you guys, I just got my new lights in, so I'm gonna be doing more voice talk through tutorials instead of all these what is it called, like voiceover videos, because I don't know, sometimes it's harder to record when I want to, because there's no natural lighting, or like, you know, every time it's at night and I want to record, I don't have any lighting. So now that I do, I'm finally able to record with my camera and talk with you guys. So another exciting product I got my hands on is the Patrick Star powder by MAC and Patrick Star, and he's a very big idol of mine. I really look up to him, and he's such a fucking awesome content creator and beauty guru, or beauty, you know, blogger and stuff like that. I don't know how to feel about this powder honestly, but I really like the finish and how it makes my skin, you know, like it sets everything pretty much. But I'm still on the fence about it. But so far it's a baking powder, as well as a, you know, how well a baking powder can be. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated in the further month, you know, to see if I actually really like it, because it's still fairly new to me. So yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set my entire face with it as well, just because why not, right? Next, I'm gonna fill in my brows with the NYX Tame & Frame in Espresso off camera. You can see my eyebrows are full and ready to go. LOL. But I'm gonna dust off the bakage with a big powder brush. This is one from Wet n Wild, and then I'm going to just put on some waterliner, some black eyeliner in my waterline, and this is the LA Girl gel liner in black, and yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Now we're going to work on the lower lash line, so taking a very tiny pencil brush and that color again, which is Throne, we're just going to blend away that black liner, just so it doesn't look so harsh, and we're just going to place it all over our waterline, and yeah, just keep blending until it looks seamless, because you don't want a harsh line and a color underneath. You want it all to cohesively work together. Now I'm just going to take that color called Lucid and highlight that inner corner, and it's such a perfect, very frosty white color to highlight that inner corner. It's like boom in your face, you know, like very icy. And while we're at it, we're just going to highlight the highest point of our brow bone, just to give it more of like a very highlighted look today. Then after, I'm going to apply these lashes called Icy 3D by The Beauty Box off camera. Then we're going to contour the face with the NYX contour palette, and we're going to take that first shade, which is like a warm shade, a little bit like warmish, so more of a bronzer, but we're going to contour the forehead, cheeks, and temples. And then I'm going to go into a darker shade, so a more deeper, so we can really cut that cheek out and just go into the cheeks. Then I'm also going to slim down my nose using the same contour shades. I'm just going to, you know, run that along the sides of my nose, snatching it a little bit more. And you guys, I'm not a blush person, but this Wet n Wild blush, color icon, whatever, is been so good lately. Like, I've been reaching for it so much, and I don't know, it gives a very nice sheen to your face, so it kind of almost highlights it as well, but not too intense, and it gives a very nice peachy color. So I mean, It's only like $3 or $4 at the drugstore. So if you want to try out a blush, you should try this one because it's so good. Also, it's called Apricot in the Middle by Wet n Wild. As for highlight, we'll be taking the new Maybelline Master Chrome in 50 Molten Rose Gold. And whew, you guys, this color is fire on your face. It looks so good. I don't know how they do it because this is only like $7 or $8 at the fucking drugstore, and it's so good and it works like a very, very high-end highlighter. So if you want to get this, you should get it because they're always out. When I went to Walmart at Ala Moana, they had like a few left. So check there, you know, because they always have something in stock from Maybelline, like their Master Chromes. Moving on to lips, I'm gonna take the I Love Sarai times ColourPop collaboration lip liner pencil in 951, my very, 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 very favorite lip pencil liner. And we're just gonna line the lips a little bit, overlining, don't hurt nobody, so just do you, boo, and you know, overline your lips. And then taking the Desi times Katie times Dose of Colors lipstick in the color No Shade. We're just gonna dab, 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 dab right in the middle of where we put the lip liner, so it'll look like an ombre lip pretty much. And that's my favorite look so far this month. So yeah, try it because it looks very natural and you look very, very, very healthy. And of course, locking everything in with the Urban Decay All Nighter and my pink little fan that I got at NCAT by Ala Moana. I'm just gonna spray that down, set my face with it so it'll dry, and you're pretty much done with the look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being subscribed to my channel. If you guys want to see more looks, just let me know. I will be having future videos in store for you guys all. And once again, I love the support from you guys and I love you all. Bye. Have a great day or night wherever you are.